Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of our commentary series of FCC. We didn't do one for last episode because we had nothing to talk about.
Yeah, last episode was,
something. So, Frank versus Booker. I think you really liked this episode, if I remember. After you're done recording, you said this was actually a fun episode.
Yeah. It was very well written.
Yeah, I have to thank all the people who helped with this.
Yeah.
Also, I like the little opening he showed with Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake was actually the second idea I had for a Booker. If it wasn't Frank, it was going to be Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
I don't think you played a BioShock game yet, have you?
I played BioShock Infinite with you.
Oh yeah, you played a bit of that. You played the first chapter or so.
Yes.
Well, you did. I played the whole game.
Yeah.
And I played a lot of the Dead Rising series. And look, it's Spider-Man. It makes sense because they're both reporters.
Spider-Man versus Booker.
No, Spider-Man versus Frank.
Oh, yeah, Frank. Yeah.
I think I know someone who's doing that. Also, you like this, I kind of didn't understand this running joke you did in the beginning, like the $1,000 thing.
Yeah, it was my joke in the script, but I'm not usually that involved in script writing. I usually am the one who does a bit of editing here and there, edits gameplay episodes and provides recording hardware.
Yeah. Well, you did fully edit Cuphead vs. Peacock, which was actually kind of nice.
Yeah, and I fully edited Ruby vs. Tracer. Yeah. That was me too.
Yeah. The editor did a good job in this episode. I can't really say much about that. He did an amazing job.
Yeah, he did great, much better than me.
He made much better than both of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not this dead meme again.
Hey, the record scratch stop is awesome. I'll have you know. That's why I put it in Ruby vs. Tracer.
Yeah. I think that's the best thing about Dead Rising is basically the customization of weapons.
Yeah.
Well, except it wasn't in Dead Rising 1. That's the only game of Dead Rising it doesn't have.
Really?
Yeah, Dead Rising 1 was the one without any customable weapons.
That's interesting. I wonder why in Dead Rising 2 you decided to get creative.
Maybe they wanted to make it much more grander.
Yeah.
And it just became a thing of the series.
Or maybe the company was like...
Capcom.
Yeah, maybe Capcom was like, okay, you know what, you guys, just have fun. Get creative.
Yeah, because in the first part, when they did... Capcom... Did you know actually Dead Rising wasn't supposed to be a series in the beginning? Capcom was like, no, you're not allowed to make this because they were more focused on sequels during the time. So guess what they actually went to actually make Dead Rising?
Who?
Microsoft. The creator of Dead Rising actually went to Microsoft to actually get it made.
So Dead Rising 2 is Microsoft?
No, it was made by Capcom, but, the first one is basically Microsoft.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay. So we haven't actually said that much about our own series itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these weapons.
I need mine to be a bit louder, actually.
Oh, here! I love this one. I love this little stuff part right here. This is my favorite part. This thing. The super massager.
Yes.
Too bad we couldn't find footage of heads exploding.
Yep.
Oh, I just love using that one weapon right there. The boxing gloves are not as good with the fire, if you ask me. I think the Wolverine claws were actually way better. Does this episode make you want to play some Dead Rising?
Well, I mean... Well,
I got the games right here in the house.
I mean, I would be, more, interested in playing them with, because, zombies aren't really my thing, personally. Just personally speaking.
But this game isn't all just about zombies. It also has psychos, has a weird story. Also about stories. I think BioShock has a better way of telling stories than Dead Rising altogether, if you ask me. While Dead Rising has a more customization, I think BioShock is more story-driven than anything.
I don't think the story is really meant to be this game's appeal.
I think that was a second thought.
Yeah.
I think they really wanted just to let you kill zombies.
Yeah. I don't remember who it was, but there was a developer who said something along the lines of I forget what it was exactly. What was it?
You'll tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you
that was
later.
my favorite weapon, the Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, the machine guns on the wheelchair. It's cool.
And then Capcom bit footage.
Yep.
Because you couldn't get much more footage.
Yeah, I'm not joking. This guy uses his flash from his camera as a weapon.
Seriously, his camera is a better battery life
I
than
think-
that laser gun.
I think my stuttering's getting a bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it had like next to no stuttering in this.
Yeah.
Like, it's very-
Oh, and then the exosuits. Those were the most fun things to play with
Yeah.
in Dead Rising 4. Too bad it's only Xbox exclusive.
Some other junk out there.
Man.
Plus, our
No, because
Frank-
PlayStation only has Dead Rising 1, 2, and Off the Record, so you won't get 3 or 4.
Ah. This is 3 and 4?
Yeah, this is Dead Rising 4 right here that they're showing.
Huh.
His signature Mega Man stuff that gives him the access to the Mega Buster.
The Mega Man suit, and then Ryu. He makes a good Ryu cosplayer, look at that.
Yeah.
Why not give him a Kuma suit as well?
Let's not give him a Kuma suit.
Attack which destroys victims' souls.
Yeah, I think
Bono Chicken.
You can also use Dante's
yeah, I think I enunciated really well this
Same.
episode.
channel the
Yeah.
powers of Morgan.
That will haunt some people's
He looks like
nightmares.
Rouge.
He's Morrigan.
Frank zombie form in which he gained superhuman abilities and became
Nine. That was basically before the DLC, where he basically, at the end of the game, he became a zombie. At the DLC, he basically became back into a human.
Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't get it, because, he has to kind of die.
His custom
Yeah.
motorcycles that can have chainsaws, machine guns on them. Plus his combination tools come in handy for whenever he needs to get some specs.
Not to mention, Frank can also regain health by eating very specific foods. Apparently, he's a picky eater.
Picky eater.
Kind of weird, but he can do that.
My sister is a picky eater, so I'm used
And
to
also,
it.
he was a wrestler. I think this was my worst time I actually stuttered.
Follow them, suplex bitches, and even grab his
Yeah, I forget. Was it me who edited up the stuttering, or was that the editor?
That was you.
Yeah, that was bad. I do remember that. That was bad.
Yes. I don't know why it was so hard to pronunciate during that part of the episode.
Yeah.
main combo.
Don't say his name. He might shove a
Yeah, I like this joke.
We forgot to add in the Huan stuff. He didn't send.
Okay then. Oh, Frank is stupidly strong enough.
Oh, okay, so alright, that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the Hail Mary and laser gun. He can
It's like, he almost found us.
Don't forget his exosuits. The exosuits.
The exosuits.
Can power up to launch 2-ton cards with a single punch, and he only gets stronger when he gains his top tier weapons.
Frank is really fast, as he can easily keep
He's really fast.
dodging cards.
Gotta go fast?
Frank can also
What if he had a Sonic costume in Dead Rising 4?
That would probably get me to play the game, if I gotta tell you.
Quest is also pretty durable.
If anything would get me to play the games, it'd be probably that.
Even biting his dick.
know that.
Neither do I, but I learned.
You don't know how hard it was to find a zombie biting your dick. You don't know how hard it was to find footage of that.
Yeah, that's not something I would even want to do.
Yeah.
Chainsaws, yet they'll continue to bite. What a chance.
See-
Mr. West is pretty smart, as well as how else could he make all that stuff?
Yeah.
And he covered
Yeah,
war.
that's
Yeah, but
true.
War
It's
Studio.
it's very creative. It's one of the more
Oh well,
That's
creative video game characters that I've seen.
Yeah, that's what the whole thing about Dead Rising is creative.
Hmm.
Because you also know the person who actually made Dead Rising was actually one of the helpers of Resident Evil.
Which he ain't.
One of them, another zombie series.
Yeah.
Once they break, they're gone.
I don't know why that's so funny to look at.
He's
This.
still also a human, believe it or not. No,
Yes, I'll point a sniper rifle at the guy so
Yeah.
close to me.
being bit in the dick by a zombie and all of that other stuff.
I like how
Primarily a melee fighter. While he has
I love that defiler weapon.
yeah.
fight up close and personal, and has trouble keeping controls much farther away.
But despite those flaws, Frank is ready to kick your butt with anything you give him. Just make sure you get the perfect pictures while he's doing it.
Okay, that was a abrupt cut right there.
That's against regulations.
I don't know if you did that or don't know if they edited to that.
I don't think I did that.
Regulations, kid. You know how to use this?
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
The third time that joke was made. 3 times in a row in one analysis part. Just look how stiff the animation used to be for the old Dead Rising game.
Yeah. I assume it's not known for its voice acting either.
It was fully voice acted.
Well, it's not known for its voice acting. Is what I mean.
The first one isn't.
Yeah. I assume it got better over the series.
It
Anyway, this game.
This game was a mindfuck to you? Well, what you played?
Well, I wouldn't. It was interesting. I've been like. My mind has been like thrown into a slushy, like much worse than what this game like.
Well, you only played like the first chapter or so. It gets
Yeah.
crazier.
Yeah.
Mainly when we talked about the multiverse theory stuff.
Yeah.
It's a fine in the sky.
But no, besides that, it was run by a familiar
That was my favorite part. I just said it was a
Yeah.
floating city in the sky.
Not the actual Columbia that exists. Nope.
Too bad his idea of a next generation
Yeah.
full of a bunch of white nationalists who support slavery.
And I don't know how much we talked about this. I wish I found more footage of the picture of the giant John Wilkes Booth statue they have in the
Yeah.
game. I think you saw that.
Yeah, I did see that.
I made memes about that in some of my chats. I'm like, hey guys, you want to see a statue of a famous person? It just sends them the picture of the John Wilkes Booth statue.
For one, he nearly got drowned by a police.
Yeah, that sounds like something that that you would do.
Yeah.
The false shepherd or whatever.
This game was actually really religious. This one, the third one.
The third one?
No, not really.
Well,
Isn't
they,
this the second one?
no, Infinite is the third game. There was a BioShock 1 and then a BioShock 2 where you play as a Big Daddy.
Well, in order to
Oh, okay.
he needed to get his hands
Yeah.
on a couple of secret weapons to finish the job.
What was your
I
favorite?
don't know. I don't know if religious is the word I would use for this game.
Well, he's-
I would call it
Used to break in and
twisted.
its namesake.
Well, it's run by a prophet who
Yeah.
kinda does a.
He has a broadside.
What was your favorite weapon used in this game that you had?
Oh yeah.
And it's good for aiming well-placed shots. The triple F machine gun is
It was
a
like
machine gun.
I don't know. I kind of liked
It's
the.
able to mow down-
Wasn't there a shotgun that we got at some point?
The China Broom shotgun.
Yeah, that one.
And also, I said it wrong. It was the triple R machine gun, not the triple F machine gun.
Oh, okay. So like,
That whole joke is kind of. Oh,
yeah.
But for when using it at
We
long range.
we were kind of talking over it. Did that joke make it into the?
Yeah, the triple fuck machine gun.
Oh, okay. Then I was like, yeah, okay, I get
I
it.
just didn't realize it until actual fully edited episode.
Yeah. I was like, well, it's too late now. It's in the episode.
Yeah, and also the Huntsman Carbine is my favorite. I don't know
Also,
why.
I like how he put the
Nope.
text to each of the episodes.
Actually, that was in the footage we found.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Hey, it's helpful.
Yep.
The volley gun was actually pretty fun to use when you actually get used to it.
The box here is basically another shotgun
Yeah.
with a fire.
The box heater was a meh to me.
I'm taking I did tell you about this, right? I'm taking a programming class.
Yeah?
I'm wondering maybe if I can like
Know how it
program an overlay for our videos.
Ooh.
Like if I ever can figure out how to do that.
That would be a good idea. The crank gun is always one of the favorite things you can get in games. You know, Gatling guns or crank guns. I don't know why.
Barnstormer RPG is basically just your average
These names are so weird when you think about it.
Yeah.
bird's eye sniper
Because like
hunting rifle.
yeah, it is pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, I guess bird's eye it makes a little bit of sense because it's
No,
a
until you get to
rifle.
the next weapon. Just wait.
My all-time favorite, the Patty Whacker hand cannon.
The Paddywhacker hand cannon.
Yeah,
That episode, I don't know why is it called that.
yeah. There's I have a few episodes of this game on my own channel if you wanna check out my channel. But on my channel I have a few episodes of a game called Fistful of Frags, and there's this one revolver in the game that is kind of like the Paddywhacker hand cannon, where you like shoot it once and it'll immediately kill anybody who it
Wow.
hits. So it's kind of like that.
I love the soundtrack that he used for this part right here.
Oh yeah, this is the
God knows.
barbershop.
Yeah, the God knows, like something God only knows.
Yeah.
Which you know was actually not a 1920 song. It was actually made by a boy band in the late 90s. They actually got rights to it to actually make it into something that would sound like in the 20s.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's actually kind of cool when you think about it, when they actually got the rights to a song just to make it more 1920-ish for the time that this game took place.
Fascinating.
People like people who are man and machine at the same time.
Like the... I still don't know how to explain the handyman when, you know, but possession doesn't work on him, even though he's man and machine.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like the properties of the elixir like get confused or something. I don't know.
Because here's the thing. People say because he's a mini-boss, it doesn't work. But then again, the Patriot, the mechanized Patriot, is also a mini-boss, and that thing fully works on it.
Yeah.
I hope
I
you
don't know. Maybe like some science teacher can like make up something that explains it. I don't know.
I don't know, because people because we had an explanation of like, oh, Frank cannot be possessed because people like the handyman can't be possessed.
Yeah.
Giant water tentacle that pushes enemies out of bounds.
What?
So I was playing this game. I was never good enough to like, you know, be able to like combo like elixirs or whatever. They're not called
Vigors.
elixirs, though. They're
Vigors.
vigors. I was never good enough to be able to like combo vigors. Like,
Until you saw how I played, you just saw me going ham on it.
yeah, you're a lot better at this game than me. I don't know.
Maybe because this is the type of game I
if I
enjoy.
played this game like on like the PC, I'd be a lot better at it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about FPSs, but I can only really play them on a PC. Like,
Yeah.
Any other genre?
Well, maybe Borderlands. You played it on the console with me.
Yeah, but it wasn't that good.
Introducing the multiverse theory.
Oh yeah, the multiverse theory. My least favorite thing
Multiverse
is
theory. Like
multiple universes.
Your least favorite thing in general, or just
So
like,
in this game, because it made it so hard to actually talk
okay.
about Booker, because you couldn't add the DLC,
yeah,
and that's a Booker right there. That's also a Booker in another dimension.
interesting.
Yeah, he.
I mean, the concept of like multiverse theory is like the idea that like
all different
it's
choices.
like it's like Schrodinger's cat, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's this choice and then there's that choice. So, it's like maybe this happened, maybe this happened instead. And these
Yeah.
are all these are all the Elizabeths that actually happened if Booker became Comstock. So you died just to make sure the Comstock lineage never happened.
Yeah, I was wondering why do y'all look the same?
Yeah, they're all different Elizabeths from the Comstock multiverse part.
Oh, okay.
They're all from that branch.
Says edgy plot twist, Steven. Edgy plot
Edgy plot twist.
So edgy.
Despite his more
So edgy.
emotional baggage, Booker is also still just a human.
When was this game released?
He'll die by
It was like released in the 2010s.
amazing, but he's a constant.
It still looks good if you ask me.
Like 2011, 2012?
Yeah, this was made for the PS3.
Then again,
PS3? Yeah.
all his sleeves, strength and vigor,
And the trailers look amazing if you ask me.
Oh yeah, it does, definitely.
One of the few times you actually get to see Booker's face. Do you believe in God?
Okay, the conventions
Edgy.
are finally
No, because she can create universes.
Science, but he's too fictional.
Like I said, edgy.
Oh, whatever, this part, I actually kept you in the dark in this part. The prediction part. I kept you
Yeah.
in the dark just to get a good reaction out of you.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was confused, what?
That's why I did it, so we could get a good reaction, like a genuine reaction.
Yeah, because we recorded this before I made the video
Yeah.
about how, like...
And look, here's Nemesis.
Yeah, that was before I made the video about how like, we're not going to have an animation,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I love this one. Booker D. Tit. Frank Vest.
Okay, this part of the video I actually haven't seen. I haven't seen the reactions.
Oh, you mean predictions?
Yeah, the predictions I made. I haven't seen the predictions.
The second prediction is... it was like, we only had 3 predictions made for this episode, and I'm not really a fan of the second one. If you're listening to this, whoever made a prediction, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Your audio is just not the best. So I'll be mute for the next minute. Taking my headphones out, because my ears are too sensitive for this. So you just say anything you want to say.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're like...
My ears are
You're,
sensitive.
yeah, like... You have, like, sensitive ears. That's like really sensitive to, like, high-pitched noises, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my eyes are awful, I don't smell, and I have sensitive touch. So my ears are the things I'm really fragile or, like, really sensitive about.
Yeah, so if you're watching this person who made this, it's not your fault in particular, it's just...
I have a problem with my ears,
Yeah.
and, like, it's one of the few things I still have the best sense out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you did a nice prediction. I'm happy you did a prediction because we needed predictions for this episode, or
Yeah.
it would be kind of weird and awkward. Just have, like, one prediction and that's it. I think the last prediction was, like, a 4-minute prediction.
I do like that he's going into detail, like, using images and everything.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy that people do that.
Yeah.
And I think the next prediction episode is the ones you're gonna love. Remember I showed you it? The McCree versus Silas Greaves?
And what about it?
That's the next prediction episode. That's gonna be episode 17.
Ooh, fun.
Are you even gonna have any good characters to use?
Aw, thanks. Inflate my ego more.
What am I, chopped liver? Do I not exist? Come on.
Frank West.
I know. I think he's just doing it for.
Yeah.
I don't know. People know I'm infamous for bringing back characters.
Do you do that a lot?
I'm doing it a lot this season.
If you had to make an estimate, how many characters have you brought back?
For this season, at least 5 to 6.
I mean, in general.
Not only once last season.
Only once last season?
Yes.
You bought like 5 or 6 the season barely started!
I know.
How many have you brought back?
Dude, it's a 50 episode season.
That's true. You do have really long seasons. Why do you have long seasons?
I don't know. It's better than doing like small seasons.
Yeah.
At least I'm not doing 100 episode seasons.
Do some people do 100 episode seasons?
Like one, but I think the people who watches it knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Death Battle does like 15 episodes.
15 to 20, because we're almost at episode 100.
Yeah, short episode seasons, like TV.
So you know he's actually one of the guys who actually helped give us footage for Frank.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of this footage looks really familiar. I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah.
I think that this is my favorite
Although
prediction.
I think it makes sense that like Death Battle has like shorter episode seasons, like so that it's like more like a, you know, like
a show.
Yeah, it's more like a show, like more like how like a TV show has like 20 or so episodes on average, like per season.
Also,
like,
did you hear Torian?
Nowadays, Screw Attack is more like they're a lot more of like a company.
Yeah. Also, did you know their main 3D animator Torian finally left Death Battle for a new job for Rooster Teeth?
Interesting.
You know the guy who does all their 3D animations?
Yeah.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't work for like the same company like.
He worked since
life,
season
right?
2. That was 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, but like the guy the guy's his own person. He probably wants to like move on and do like other things. Right?
Yeah, he's still in the same company, just not the Screw Attack part of the company.
Yeah.
I just hope the new 3D animator that they hired does. He has shoes to fill. He has big shoes to fill when you think about it.
I'm sure they'll do great.
I think it's like one of Torian's assistants that are taking his role.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like there's gonna be plenty of people who'll be like, it's not the same, but I'm sure people will get over it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Torian, he's a good guy. He's a good animator. I give him that.
Yeah.
Jin, you saw Jin vs. Ryu, right? He did that.
Frank
Yeah.
West was once turned into a zombie, but instead of being the mindless zombies that you murder in that game, he had full consciousness. Yeah, I don't think
that was like one question I'd like someone asked me. Can you compare possession to zombie infection?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a mixed bag for me. I was like 50-50. I'm like, I'll just add it in just to say it.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the biggest questions for this episode is, can Booker really possess Frank to kill himself?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, personally speaking, I think that, like, I think it's like, I think it's similar enough, yeah.
But then also, Frank has the better reaction. And, yeah, maybe we should save that. We should save that, like, until for the explanation episode part.
What do you mean explanation episode?
I mean the explanation part. After the predictions, the explanation. I'll talk more into about why the possessive picture cannot really work on Frank.
Ah, okay. Next time you put Frank in a fight.
We actually got a new Frank. I think I have a new Frank fight for next season, but I'm not really going to say it out loud.
Spider-Man?
No.
Okay.
A friend of mine's doing that, and I don't really want to take that from him.
Okay. I want to like keep guessing until I get it right, but
you're not going to get it right. Be like Ryu and shoot a Hadouken. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Is that a glaive?
No, it's a sicko mix of a katana.
Oh. Interesting.
No one really cheered for Booker in this episode, and I'm sad. I mean, like,
well,
one
maybe
guy.
because, like, everyone, like, knew that, like, Frank was probably gonna win.
Yeah. But still, come on. Frank West!
Yeah. I mean, were some people upset at least, or?
No, they're all like, yeah, Frank West wins this.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the comparison between the two characters.
They both were sent off to do a job, but then something crazy happened, and that basically they had to improvise to actually get done with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the possession vigor. Also, with the possession vigor, Frank has the better reaction speed, meaning he can basically dodge the attack if he needs to.
Yeah.
If you saw it, you need to really aim that possession to actually hit him.
Like, the projectile vigors don't home into things, do they?
The possession kinda, but if it hits something, it's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
So
I see what you mean.
yeah, Frank can basically just dodge, and if the possession phaser doesn't hit him, it can hit something else.
Yeah.
Also, this is one of my favorite things you talked about. Like basically, Frank can basically rip heads with ease, while Booker can't really do without his skyhook.
Yeah.
React speed overall and overall speed.
Oh, I think we're done talking about prediction. I mean, like the explanation part. You want to talk about next time?
Frank has shown he can do it much more easily.
Well, like.
Frank can use all the type of stuff on the table.
Look at that
We'll wait
skateboard.
till we'll give it a second until the thing actually shows up.
You yeah, if you do most. Yeah.
Booker does have the overall combat training advantage thanks to being an actual soldier before battling and wounded knee. But Frank has fought alongside and against his fair share of soldiers.
Yep, one of the guys who fought in the original zombie
it's true.
apocalypse. Oh, the exosuits were one of the most favorite things to talk. One of the favorite things to use. I played it in a friend's house, and that's basically what we used all the time. I think that was like the biggest disadvantage Booker had was weaponry.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has like his weapon. I think Frank's weaponry is probably one of the most diverse in all of gaming.
One of the most, yeah. Well, I think it's diverse more. I don't know. Who do you think would be more diverse, Peacock or Frank?
I mean, I was actually gonna say Master Chief has a decently diverse.
Yeah, but Frank uses basically anything, and Peacock uses anything unconditional.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would actually. Frank Booker has like a more creative like
way of fighting.
Yeah, like weapon set than Peacock does, because all of Peacock's weapons are like, you know,
cartoon,
traditional cartoon like, you know, weapons and like ways of hurting people.
Oh, whenever a double joke.
There was no infinite chance that
He actually laughed at that joke.
Yeah, because because like that was the like I hadn't noticed that part of the script the first time that I went over it, so I read that and it made me chuckle.
What is it, Stacy? This is like the best ending card we had in the whole series right now. We need to start having ending cards like this.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, he just made fun of the whole Dead Rising series. Oh, okay, next time. This is a fun episode. This is gonna be a fun episode.
Yeah, I'm excited.
KO versus Izuku. And the trailer is amazing. You haven't seen the trailer yet, right?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I like it.
Guess who made it?
Who?
Huand.
Nice. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, we can always trust Huand to make something good. The next episode is going to be something we're really going to be talking about for a while. Oh, we have to say it's Izuku and Midoriya, not Midoriya Izuku. I don't know why people put it like that.
Izuku?
Izuku Midoriya. If you guys don't know, we're going to be recording KO versus Izuku after this.
Fan art.
Look at all the fan art. This had more fan art than I thought it was going to have. Just wait. 1, 2, 3.
Which
4.
Which episode would you say has the most fan art?
This one.
Really?
5. Then 6 says he has 2. Says he had 2 of these. 6. We had like 9 of these. We had like 9 fan art pictures for this one.
Nice.
Yeah, the fan art. I'm always happy when people give us fan art for these episodes.
Yeah.
It shows that we have a fan base. It shows that we have people that actually care about the series. Yeah, Z-Dog. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, he did well. He did very well.
With an actual look, see you guys for Deco Reset with an actual animation. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, guys, see you all next time.
We have
You have something else to record.
Yeah, we gotta record something.
See ya.
See you guys later.